The PFC held their field tour of the potential area for landscape number 4 on the 23rd. This video is essentially a photo album with the landscape in the background. First, note the tour route is highlighted in blue. Leaving from Console, the group drove up to near the Smith Mountain overlook. From that first tour stop, there was a good view of both Bear Creek and also Indian Creek. Here's a photo of the view towards Bear Creek and also the Lick Creek watersheds off to the east. At the tour stop, there was the trailhead for trail number 227. There's an extensive trail system within the project area. White bark pine was one of the topics discussed at the tour stop. Due to encroachment from subalpine fir over the years with the absence of fire, there are a lot of snags, white bark snags, as you can see in this photo. And in addition, there was white bark saplings. In the center of this picture, the smaller trees are white bark regen. And this is the view off to the west towards Indian Creek. Another photo towards the Bear Creek watershed. And the group had an important botany lesson from Kim Pearson, which unfortunately I missed. Moving on to the second stop, this was the site of a natural substrate culvert. Here's in this photo, it's a view upstream from the culvert. This is the culvert itself, and then a view downstream. There was land acquired by Idaho Power, which helped finance the construction and implementation of the natural substrate culvert, and this purchase was made through mitigation funds from BPA. From that point, we drove on to Cuprum. Notice that the road that we took, highlighted in blue, is adjacent to designated critical habitat for bull trout. This was one of the discussions at the August meeting, that this type of road could be moved, obliterated, and moved upslope, and that would be a potential restoration action. Climbing the hill to Lion's Saddle, we were able to get an overview of Fuels project, and what sometimes can happen with imagery is you get historical and relatively current imagery. So as we're looking at the area treated, what we kind of lucked out here, we can roll it back to the imagery for 2009, so pay close attention to the density of the trees and along this west-facing aspect. 2009, and then 2014. And then part of the discussion at this tour stop was that there are opportunities for additional fuel treatments, additional restoration, both south from the area that was treated and also to the north. And the photo is a view to the south from the saddle point. Turning the world around to the west, there was a pretty dramatic view as you look towards the Snake River. An important discussion point for the day was that these three watersheds total about 80,000 acres. The ID team has capacity on this project to handle and manage the analysis for about 50,000 acres. So the Forest Service is asking the coalition for some feedback on adjusting the scale and the project boundary to an area that's about 50,000 acres. This will be an agenda topic for the October meeting.